Good evening, Chancellor, Acting Vice Chancellor, academic and professional staff, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, and all our families and friends, both here in person and watching the live stream from afar, especially my family back in the Philippines. It's an absolute honor to stand here as your valedictorian. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Jagera, Yagara, and Yugarapul peoples, and pay my respect to their elders, past, present, and emerging. Wow, what a day. To be honest, if you told me a few years ago that I'll be up here giving a valedictory speech, I would have laughed and probably tried to run away. I'm a bit of an introvert, and talking in front of people isn't exactly my idea of a fun time. When I invited to speak today, my first thought was, no way. I immediately forwarded it to my husband, Patrick, and my family, expecting them to say, it's okay, you don't have to do it. But no, they were like, you have to do this. I realized then how proud they were of me and how much this opportunity meant, not just for me, but for them as well. Graduating today with a Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction is something I never imagined. For me, just finishing a bachelor's degree was a dream. But here we are, and it's been a wild ride. I wasn't always an academic achiever back in the Philippines, and I wasn't sure if I'd ever finish my studies. Life got in the way, as it does for many of us. But I made the promise to myself that when the time was right, I would go back and make that dream a reality. Fast forward to moving to Australia with my husband and our two wonderful sons. Being away from family wasn't easy. We built our life here. While my sons were young, I was a stay-at-home mom. But when my youngest started primary school, I knew it was my chance to return to my dream of studying. I started with early childhood education. I loved my job as an early childhood educator. It was rewarding, and I cherished the opportunity to make a difference in children's lives. But as time went on, I felt the pull towards something different, a new challenge. I realized I had passion for technology, and I wanted to explore that. That's when my husband, who works in IT, suggested I give information technology a go. At first, I thought, I'm too old for this. Can I really do it? But he reminded me, it's never too late. And if I hadn't listened to him, I wouldn't be standing here now, after 3 years, graduating with distinction. Thanks, Tatay, for always being my rock. And thank you to my boys, Castiel and Carrie. You were my motivation to study hard and keep pushing, even when things got tough. You reminded me why I was doing this. Balancing work, family, and study was not easy. There were times when I questioned whether I could manage being a wife, mom, early childhood educator, and student all at once. But I discovered that when you truly enjoy what you're doing and have a clear why driving you, you find a way to make it work. And I made it work. Not only did I complete my degree, I also landed a job as an Australian public servant just a week before I finished my final term. It felt like everything was falling into place, and for that, I'm incredibly thankful. On behalf of all of us who are graduating today, I want to say how proud we should be. We've made through countless late nights, assessments, exams, and moments of doubt. But we also made it through with the support of our lecturers, classmates, friends, and families. We're living not only with degrees, but the life lessons about resilience, determination, and the value of never giving up on our dreams. To my family, both here in Australia and back home in the Philippines, thank you for cheering me on. Your belief in me has meant the world. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We've worked so hard to be here, and today is proof that we are capable of anything we set our minds to. And to UniSQ, thank you for giving us the tools to step into the future with confidence. Let's carry everything we've learned with us, whether it's in our careers, our personal lives, or to wherever life takes us next. And remember, if we've come this far, just imagine how much further we can go. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.